everybody, it's The Great Escape here, and welcome to another episode on our Minecraft YouTube channel. And as you can see, we are doing a little bit of Skyblock today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So if you watched the last episode, you know that I'm on an island here that let me know that there are, well, there's at least one more tree in this world. So all is not lost. So now to make the long trek back over to the starting island, grab what I need to get to the new island, and then do all that wonderful things. But it's great to be back on the channel. I had a couple weeks off for the holidays. Hope everyone had a great holiday, whatever you're celebrating, and a great start to the brand new year. And I'm so excited to get started on the new year here. So let me go ahead and finish this trek all the way over here and grab some materials, and then we're going to go get those trees. And today's goal is hopefully maybe a few farms getting set up. So let's go ahead and get that started. Alright, so we're loaded up with some supplies, and I'm going to head over here back to the other island, and hopefully not die on the way over there, because that would be terrible. But we're going to gather up some of the materials that are there, get some more wood, hopefully gather some saplings, because wouldn't it just be like the greatest thing on earth if you found a second tree after you thought that you had lost, you know, the ability to have trees, and then your second tree also doesn't give you a sapling. That would be like the ultimate diamond. I'm just gonna leave that diamond there because I don't know what I would do with one diamond anyway. But yeah, so we're just heading across, and this ghast is probably gonna try to shoot me. No, I don't know why the ghast isn't trying to kill me. Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. As long as he doesn't blow up my nether portal over here. Oh my god, there's a panda bear. Like, why do I need a panda bear? Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna make it across here. I made more slabs than I needed, which is perfectly okay. But oh man, I mean, panda bears don't give you anything. They're just cool. I haven't even found a panda bear in my regular world, and I've got a panda bear in this world. Okay, so what do we got over here? We've got a hole. Okay. We do have a tree, some bamboo, cocoa beans. So you can start a cocoa bean farm. Do a bamboo farm. There's ice and another tree over there. Okay, well, first things first, I'm going to create a kind of a platform around this, so that when I break this tree, I collect, hopefully, the saplings. This has gone so well for me in the past that I assume that it will also continue to go well for me in this game. I might need more cobblestone. It looks like there are other resources kind of buried in the islands. Like I can see another iron over there. So, hi buddy. You are really like precariously, you're sitting on grass, and you are about to fall in that hole. So I could probably find, if there's more gravel, then hopefully I can get over there and get some more gravel or something. But there is more iron. So, alright, let's go ahead and break this buddy down. So now we've got some more wood. And I'm going to go ahead and put anything of value in here because I'm not dealing with potentially losing anything again. Alright, so now it's just a little bit of a waiting game. You can hear my dog woofing in the background. She's not happy about something happening outside. So anyway, so I'm going to wait for... Oh, no seeds. Come on, seeds. Nope, no seeds. Alright. Anyway, so I'm going to wait for the inevitable dropping of... I've got a a flower? Like the thing, like I'm sure like this is useful for some reason, but I don't know what the useful reason is. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing some waiting over here to make sure, or to hope that this drops what I need it to drop. And in the meantime, I'm probably going to get some of this, gather some of these materials here, since they are here and available, and you don't want to watch me punch dirt. So I'll be right back. I mean, I'm really glad I wasn't recording just now, because it would have been really sad, but the panda fell off. He fell. So, R.I.P. Panda. Also, still no saplings. So, R.I.P. my Skyblock game. Alright, gonna continue to gather resources. Also, there's coal and iron here, which is cool. But anyway, alright, so keep going. Hallelujah, one sapling and a stick, apparently. But, I mean, that's one sapling, and I still have all of these leaves left. So, I'm doing 100% better than I was the last time that I was trying to gather saplings from a tree. So, that's awesome. I'm immediately going to put this sapling right here because I am not going to lose it right now. Because my next goal is to make it across to the next island, but I want to wait till it is daylight to do that. So I'm going to continue to gather up some resources here, and then head off that way. Alright, so this island does appear perhaps to be the final island. So this may be it. So I'm one sapling in. And hopefully this will also drop a sapling. Or, okay, sweet berries. Well, at least I've got a food source now. And create a sweet berry farm. So I'm going to do the same thing here that I did over there, which is take up this tree, protect. Well, I don't have enough resources right now. I assume that the ice is probably important. That's not what I meant to do. Well, okay. This tree will drop, potentially could drop saplings off the side. Okay, so I need to gather some more cobblestone, and then I'm going to build up a platform, take down that tree, and then, oh, iron, that's good. And then hopefully get some more saplings, and so we'll check in and see where, I don't want to gather the iron yet, and see where we are in just a few minutes. Okay, so after gathering some resources and watching another animal run off the side to their death for some weird reason, I don't know what it is. Anyway, we got 3 spruce saplings, and in running low on food, I planted these so I could hopefully do something, but I'm going to actually take them with me to make a farm back at the other base. So now it's time to... This part is like the nerve-wracking part. I need to take all of the resources that I've gathered so far and take them all the way back over to the other space, and not die. Go ahead and collect these, because that's a food source, right? Okay, so what's he got? He's got... okay, so I could go ahead and get... I don't know what I just bought, but that's fine. Alright, so seeds for some kind of egg, stone, beets. Okay, so I need wood to get beets, beets to get potatoes, potatoes to get cocoa beans, charcoal for grass. I don't really need a chest. That doesn't seem like a fair trade. And go ahead and plant some saplings and plant some sweet berries, and then get started farming. I'm gonna spend some time gathering some more cobblestone. What are these? Chicken egg. Oh, okay, I can do a chicken farm. That's good. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna plant these saplings. There we go. 3 saplings down. Everything of value going into this chest, except for those I'm going to need. So, I've got trees planted. I've got these things ready to start growing. So it's just a matter of spending some time AFKing, gathering up some cobblestone, and not dying. So, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that, I guess. Gathered up some supplies. Gathered up some supplies and made it through a night of putting together some cobblestone, and I have now added a lot more space up here to roam around. I'm also in the process of transporting some of this cobblestone into dirt so that it can become grass. And thankfully there was a skeleton that spawned right here, so I got a little bit more. Let's see how much. Yeah, that's great. And you can see one tree popped up, and it did already drop a. Let's go ahead and. There we go. All right, so it's already producing saplings. So a tree farm is definitely the first thing that we're going to be producing on here. This is not going to be the tree farm. And since these are pines, I can do the 4x4 farm. So as soon as this one clears out, I'm going to repurpose this space to make it into a 4x4 tree farm. Actually, I might just build it off here, but that will require some more supplies. So again, I'm kind of just doing like check-ins as things are progressing, and as like I said, today is definitely a farming episode, and I want to make a larger. Ooh, good. Oh yes, this is spectacular. That's 4 saplings already. Very, 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 very good. So things are looking up. We are in a much better position than we were when we started the episode. 5 saplings, and so. I'm going to continue gathering things up and building up my little tree farm space, which I think I'm going to put right here. So, once again, drop everything of value into a chest and go from there. I'll probably have to gather up some more cobblestone to completely build this, but it will be, it will be functional in just a few minutes. So when I come back, we'll have a functional tree farm set up. Now got our functioning tree farm area, so I just need to pop up some things here, and there we go. Spectacular. And pop another one here. I don't know if they'll grow this close to each other, but well, I guess they will. All right. And I kept moving these, so they have not fully grown yet. That's a great sight. And I got a pumpkin. That's great. So we're just doing these things. Now, I guess while I'm gathering up the first tree, I'll kind of stick on because I've just been, the holiday break or whatever from school means that, I've got a little bit of time on my hands, but it's always traveling, to see family and things like that. And so all the time that would be normally used to make videos is kind of lost. And that's okay, because, you need to spend time with your family, and you need to take a breather every now and then. But I did have time to play a game that I haven't played in a really long time, like 3 years probably, which is Stardew Valley. And I spent a very, very long time playing, and I forgot exactly how much I love that game. Like if you ever played, what was it, Harvest Moon, like that old Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and I guess they made versions for the PlayStation and things as well. It's kind of like it's kind of like Harvest Moon, but definitely I think improves a lot on what Harvest Moon was. More interesting, villagers, an actual kind of real storyline, and character development, which is not something that you necessarily see with with Harvest Moon. But anyways, I spent a lot of time playing that, and so don't be surprised if on like the next Vault episode is just me live streaming, playing through my second year on my new farm. I had a farm that I was on like I don't know year. I was on year 2. I was almost done with the game, but it had been 3 years since I played, so I completely forgot everything and like what I was doing and what the plan was. And like this is the problem with like not having as much time as you want to be able to play video games, because something like Minecraft, yeah, you might forget that you were working on something, and you might go into a come back to a world that you haven't been on in a while and have to kind of like search around to see what you're doing. But for the most part, you're pretty much, you can just kind of pick up where it left off. But with something that has a story mode or has like timelines and things like that, it's a little bit difficult. So anyway, so I started a new world, and so don't be surprised if like tomorrow for the Vault live stream, it's Stardew Valley. If you play Stardew Valley, let me know. I love the game. Love talking to people about the game. Definitely would love to see if... I feel like it's the kind of game that people who play Minecraft would enjoy. So let me know if you play it, if you enjoy it. And this is just, like I started the game, started today, unsure if I would be able to beat this. I don't even know what beating Skyblock looks like, but unsure if I'd be able to play Skyblock to the extent, because I didn't have any trees. And now I've got this spectacular tree farm going. The only thing, of course, I don't have any like hoppers, and those would be very useful in the event that I could manually collect all this stuff. How am I spawning fish? I created a fish farm? What? Skyblock is so weird. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna... Well, this is good. Okay, well, I'm gonna harvest out the other tree, and then... Did that fish die over there somewhere? Did it fall off the world just like everything else? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest up that other tree. And I'm going to go check to see what I can trade for wood, because I definitely have enough wood now to make some trades. So let me get that other tree down, and then we'll do some trading with the villager. Tree's not fully down yet. This one's still coming down, and there's so many saplings. So the tree farm is definitely working, and I'll probably want to... I like the large tree farm, but I also need something that's a little more manageable too. And so I'll probably set up a couple smaller scale tree farms with not the 4x4 or 2x2s, but slightly smaller than that. I do need to figure out if I can get any saplings from the jungle sapling, because, well, I want a cocoa bean farm, I guess. I don't know if that's even necessary, but in the meantime, I've got this issue to deal with, which is a pillager captain. Which is my second pillager captain. Oh god. I guess I didn't have to deal with it because they just all committed suicide. And not only is it spawning fish, it's spawning dolphins. What even is Skyblock? I feel so bad. I mean, they need to be in the water, but oh. Can I create a little pool for them? Okay, I guess. I mean, this is a limited amount of resources, and I've got... It's not really my problem. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it for right now. Okay, and then I did get my first pumpkin and melon harvest, so those are up. And my sweet berries are slowly expanding, which is good. But I'm going to return that I don't see the dolphin sitting there dying, and I'm going to take some resources over to the trader guy and see what he has to offer over here. I cannot believe that dolphins just spawned in my Skyblock world. For wood, he'll give me beetroot seeds. I need some of those. I mean, this just is a chest. Like, why do I need a chest? Is the chest filled with stuff? I mean, I guess, what kind of wood is that? Does it matter? Oh gosh, does it matter what kind of wood it is? Oh no. So the only wood that he'll trade for is the wood that I do not have anything of. Because he specifically wants that kind of wood, and I don't have that kind of wood. Well, that seems like a broken system there, Sapphire Studios. Oh, that's so nice. It's a sapling pack. I want that. Oak wood planks, beetroot seeds. Okay, so for this round of Skyblock, we can say that there's some things that are just blocked off. Like, I'm not going to be able to get beetroot, which means I'm not going to be able to get potatoes. So that's not too bad. I already have some cocoa beans, so I can exist with cocoa beans. I'm gonna have to get some more grass so that I can get seeds. I'm gonna need to build a mob spawner. What is this? A wandering trader. That's cool. Okay. All right. So there are some things. Okay, so I can still get a monster spawner. I can still get everything on here except for this little thing and this thing. So, and I don't really need this because I've got the sapling pack, but I've got everything else I need. But I can start saving up to get a spawner. Because if I have a spawner and I've got, what is these? This is mushroom, chicken, and cow. If I could do that, I could get like a cow spawner, right? I could make a cow spawner? Is that something I could do? Anyway. Alright. That's not too bad. So, last thing I'm going to do today, maybe a little bit shorter episode, just because it is right after the holidays. I'm kind of coming down with like a cold, and I can already feel my voice starting to give out. Is I'm going to build a bank of furnaces so that I can create a, now that like I've got so much wood, it can be my primary building block. A bank of furnaces so that I can build a like a charcoal factory. So let me go ahead and pop those down. Seeing how much cobblestone I've got. It's not much. Alright, so I'm going to need to gather some more cobblestone. And then I'm going to make up some furnaces, and then I'll be back, and I've got the weirdest farm ever. Well, he's gone. Okay. Sweet. Okay, anyway. Alright, so let me go ahead and I'm going to spend some time gathering some more cobblestone and build up some furnaces, and then we'll be back to check on to see where our our progress is for this point so far, because we've got a to-do list of things to do in the next episode that I'm really excited about now that our tree problem has been solved, and apparently our dolphin problem. So I'll be right back. the resources I need to build my little bank of furnaces here. And I'm just gonna... Wow, I just randomly stopped gathering cobblestone and was like, that's probably enough. And then made exactly the number of furnaces that the cobblestone allowed me to make. And it was the exact number of cobblestone or furnaces I needed for that space. So that's really cool. All right, so, whoops. So let me go ahead and grab up some fuel, and I need some of these. And once this starts going, I don't remember how many planks it takes to make. Let's just run a few tests. And this is looking nice. Got a little thing going here, which is really cool. All right, so in our next episode of the Skyblock, which will probably come out maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It'll be tomorrow or... I cannot believe that this is a fish farm. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So now I know I can... Oh, now... Look at how many fish are spawning. I'm so confused. Okay, well... In our next episode of Skyblock, I need to make a fish farm, apparently. And I need to... I'm not listening to the sounds of these dolphins dying behind me. I need to make a fish farm. I'm going to say it one more time. A fish farm, a smaller scale tree farm, a real melon and pumpkin farm area, a real farm area for the sweet berries, a sugarcane farm, a bamboo farm. What else do I've got? A space for my pumpkins, or my chickens. I don't really need the cactus farm, but I might make one just to go ahead and do that. And then we'll see what we can do with this. Like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But, and then a jungle tree. I need to test out the jungle trees and see if I can get them. Let me go ahead and plant that so I don't forget. And we'll see what we can do. But this has been, this episode of our Skyblock World, episode 2. Much better going than the first episode. And so we're going to stop. Okay. We'll stop there with that. And then, so go ahead and, if you liked this video, please drop a like down at the bottom. It does definitely help the channel. And if you leave a comment and a like, it really supports the video. And then if you really like this content, you want to see more like it, please subscribe. And a huge shout out to my Patreon at my Ender Dragon level, FD Raptor. As always, thank you so much for your support. And if you would like to join FD Raptor, you can check down in the bottom. There's a link to my Patreon account, and you can find me on there. But thank you so much. This has been The Great Escape, and I will see you next time.